There we
Hi,
go.
welcome.
Hello, everybody. We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. We are happy to be here with you all. So if you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. Before we get started, let's make sure somebody's watching us before we get started. So let me check to see if we have anyone viewing. Let's give it 20 seconds. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I see somebody's watching us. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Let us know in the comment section how you're doing. You're very welcome. Let us know where you're watching from. Typing in. And if you're catching the replay, let us also know that you're catching the replay. Okay. All right. I want to introduce myself and these beautiful ladies today who are here to deliver some amazing information about our online business. So, first of all, my name is Beatrice. I'm originally from Uganda and now living here in Toronto. I'm a mom and I also work in cybersecurity and also a business owner. So, let my ladies go ahead and introduce themselves. Proskovia, do you want to go ahead? Thank you.
Oh, yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and wherever you're plugging in from, welcome to this live. As always, we're here on Sunday. I'm Proskovia Nalukanga, a mother of two, originally from Uganda, based in the US, in the state of Iowa, and a proud business owner. Thank you for joining, and please let us know where you're watching us from. Comment any question, we shall address it. Thank you for having me today, Beatrice.
Amazing. Thank you for that great introduction, Proskovia. Can I have Brenda? Please, Brenda, can you introduce yourself to our viewers today?
Thank you so much, Beatrice. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. My name is Brenda, originally from Uganda, now living in the US in the state of Washington State, Seattle. I'm a mother, I'm a professional accountant, and I'm a digital business owner. Thank you so much, Beatrice.
Thank you, Brenda, for that information. We are glad and happy to know more about you. So, Ruth, can you also go ahead and introduce yourself to our viewers? Thank you.
Thank you, Beatrice. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, Dumelang, wherever I do reach you. My name is Ruth. I'm from Botswana. I currently live in the kingdom with my family. I'm a full-time mom and a digital business owner. Thank you very much. We hope today you'll pick up something from what we're going to be sharing with you today. Thank you very much, Beatrice.
Thank you, Ruth. So, yes, our viewers, if you're watching from wherever, just let us know in the comment section. You see, all these beautiful ladies here are all living in different parts of the world. So, yes, we are running a global business. So, if you're there watching us and wondering, this is a global business, we have actually a community of over 200,000 as of today. So, if you're out there wondering, what is this business about? You just have to check out our business pages. All the ladies here have their website. So just click on the website and then sign in with your name and email address. And then you'll get a webinar that you can watch and get to know more about the business. So, yes, so today I have one question that I wanted to point out and want these beautiful ladies to answer and share their thoughts about this business. So, yeah. So, in this world, these days so many things has been going around. We all need a side hustle, right? We all actually have something that we do on the side. I work from 9 to 5, but sometimes I have this question in my mind: what will happen one day if I'm laid off? What will happen? The bills will keep going on, right? But again, you need something that you can fall back on if you get into that state. So I wanted these beautiful ladies to share about this side hustle and why you would need a side hustle. Everybody needs a side hustle, and we all need that extra income to support us depending on all the kinds of needs that you have. So I'll start with Proskovia again to just let us know, why do you need a side hustle? Why does everyone need a side hustle or have something running to support you that you can fall back on?
Oh, well, thank you so much for this opportunity once again. In life, we have so many skills that we may not put in use during our school time, even the jobs that we do. Why would one need a side hustle? One, as you ask yourself, wake up one morning, what if I'm laid off? The bills continue accumulating. Two, life does not stop running, and our lives are always on demand. So why I need a side hustle? One is to supplement my income. That is the first place. Two is like my second security. The job is not my security. At any one time, at any one moment, I am off no matter what. So this side hustle helps me to supplement the little that I may not acquire during my regular jobs. And then the income, this side hustle brings in that extra, that income that you may not expect. One, most of us were in these countries that we are paid either bi-weekly, monthly, but now this side hustle brings in that daily income, that daily penny, that as you're waiting for the whole month to end, there's something here that is trying to cover up, to bridge that gap. Why I need this side hustle is to put those extra skills that I may not use at my workplace. I become creative in something totally different outside my field of study. You're a cybersecurity person. I'm an entrepreneur. These are two different types of things. How we do things, how we accomplish them are totally, totally different. I think outside the box because of this side hustle, because there are plans that I have to put in place for this to work. If this does not work, but our jobs, we have this timetabled program. A, B, C, D. You're an office messenger. You must put this file here, here, and there. You can't change. The moment you change it, you are outside the organization rules and regulations.
Right.
So this side hustle, it keeps me safe in one way or the other, that I don't have to worry. I schedule my own program, my own timetable, how to do it, when to do it, and how I want it to be done. So the side hustle that we are talking about, it may not be this business that we are doing, but again, there's something extra. You're not left to do. Okay, let's take an example. During COVID, what happened? Most of the companies closed. So assume you had this business, this something you're doing extra outside your regular jobs. You're not affected in one way or the other. So it is something that keeps you on your toes, keeps you thinking, keeps you awake, not to sleep. You can call in, but there's something here like, well, I have my phone here and I'm going to do A, B, C, D. So let me give others an opportunity to tell us what they think about. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Proscovia, for sharing that. And yes, I just wanted to add on to that because you mentioned something about having that extra income. So yes, usually we want to do some things, and you need that extra income. Do you like to travel? Do you like to have like family time, with your family? Just go somewhere for a get together, or even go have a good meal at a good restaurant. You have to have that extra money that you can let go of freely, and yet you're still having that level of comfort, right? So yeah, I'll let also Brenda share. Why do you think you should have a side hustle? Why do you think our viewers who are out there and don't have a side hustle should start a business or something that you can have that can bring in extra income?
Thank you so much, Beatrice. So, from my personal perspective, okay, I'll talk briefly about my how I started my side hustle, or how I started this digital business. What I
Yeah.
was going through that led me to starting this side business. So, I used to work like 3 jobs. Not like I used to work 3 jobs. So that means I literally didn't have time for myself. I could work Monday through Sunday, or over like around 16 hours a day from Monday through Sunday. That is 7 days a week. I didn't have Christmas. I didn't have public holidays. I didn't have weekends. I was only working. So up to some point, I sat down and I was like, hey, wait a minute. I consider money is coming in fine, but is this sustainable? How am I going to be able to do these multiple jobs, these long hours? How long am I going to be able to do these long hours without me breaking down? You know? So I had to sit back and think twice, before I continue running from one. I had to pause a bit and think about it. Is this sustainable? Is this something that I can do for the rest of my life, until I retire at the age of 65 or what, and then start enjoying my life? I was like, no, I don't want to wait until 65 for me to start enjoying my life. I want to start now, At 60, there are some pictures that go on social media showing elderly people on vacation in a boat. They don't even understand what's going on. They are sleeping, but they're on vacation. I was like, I don't want to be like that. I want to start enjoying my life now. But with the way I was working 3 jobs with no vacation, no weekend. There is no way I could be able to enjoy my life. So I was like, okay, so maybe it's high time for me to start to have something, to do something differently, to have a plan B that can supplement my 9 to 5 instead of having another job to supplement my 9 to 5. Let me just do a side business to supplement my 9 to 5. And ever since I said that was the ever made, Another thing that I also saw, I looked into was that when you're working for somebody, your income is limited to time, okay? And it so happens that everybody of us has just 24 hours in a day, no more than that. Nobody has 36 hours. We all have 24 hours in a day. So that means my income is only limited. If I'm to be an employee, the only income I can earn in a day is only limited to those 24 hours a day, like the rate per hour for those 24 hours. But a business, the sky is the limit, A business, the sky is the limit. If you're working an employee job and maybe you're earning, let's say, even if you're earning like $30 per day, the most you can make is $30 times 24 if you happen to work 24 hours, which is impossible because everybody needs to rest, right? But for business, the sky is the limit. Our business, you can even make 4 figures in one day, you can make 5 figures in a month, So I saw that instead of me breaking my back, me working hard to be able to earn, I would rather work smart, and let the system like the one we have work for me, Let the system work for me 24/7 as I enjoy the benefits and do other things, other than me being on the job right here, running from one job to another. Instead, I would rather have a system that can work for me and I put in the minimum of just 10% and then earn even better than what I would have earned as an employee somewhere. Yeah.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for those thoughts and reason explaining why you started a side hustle. And I think what I've picked in is time freedom is really important. The fact that if you're running your side hustle or running an online business, you manage your time, you can manage your schedule. No one is there to tell you to clock in, clock out, and you do things according to your plans, right? You can be able to do so many things. No one is there to control you. You have the time freedom, which is really so huge in our lives here. So if you're out there, this online business that we always talk about can give you that time freedom. You can be able to run your business at the time when you feel you have extra hour or two, so you're not bound to working certain hours. So that's the freedom that we want to share with you guys. And also, Brenda mentioned about the automation. We have a system that runs your business 24/7, So all you have to do is to jump in. The 2 to 3 hours is about 10% of the business, that the effort that you have to put in. So the system runs about 90% of the automation for you. So you don't have to be there stuck to be monitoring, watching the system. No, everything is automated. So yes, thank you, Brenda, for those amazing remarks. And yes, Ruth, can you also share why you started this side hustle? Let the audience know about your effort. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mine is going to be really, really personal because
That's fine. We learn from experiences, so that's great.
When you're a single parent, I'm a single parent from the beginning. I've made it clear. I'm a single parent. So I was working long hours for me to provide, and the longer hours I was working is the longer hours I was away from my kids. So, and single parent, it means single income. One income is coming through the door, and the bills and life and cost of living, as you know, that we are living in cost of living crisis, is just the days of cost of living crisis. So I needed plan B. I needed a side hustle where I can be able to cut down on the hours so I can be able to spend time with my kids. I would work 200 hours per month. And that to me, it meant 200 hours away from my kids. And I was working nights. When I come in the morning, my kids are going to school. And I'm not spending time with my kids. They'll be in school. So when they come back, I'm getting ready to go to work. It was the story of my life. And I got into a point whereby I couldn't take it. My body, I couldn't take it. Mentally, I couldn't take it. Emotionally, I couldn't take it because I had seen that my kids had grown. They'd grown, and I was asking myself, where did time go? Where did time go? What have I missed? I've missed a lot. I felt so bad that my kids have been raised by someone, because I go to work and leave my kids. And I got to a point where I had to sit down and talk to myself. You cannot continue like this. So I needed plan B. I needed a side hustle where I can be able to look after my kids and be able to provide for them, give them that comfortable life. And I needed something that I can be able to pass it on to my children. So when I came across this business, when they told me about that, I can leave a legacy for my kids, I couldn't think twice. I had to look where I can sign because I needed a legacy. The Bible says a wise man leave a legacy for their children, inheritance for the kids. So I was like, what am I giving my kids? I can give my job, all these 3 jobs that I'm doing for my kids. I can pass it on to my children. So I needed to be able to provide, to spend quality time with my kids, and something that I can be able to pass it on to my children. Since I'm the only parent, whenever the time comes for me to go, I love to go and leave my kids, knowing that my kids will be sitting comfortably. So that is one other thing. So when I got to know, then I was say, I'm going to know about marketing. So when I got to know that the system that we have here is awesome, because I don't have to be selling anything. There's no inventory required. There's no experience. I had to look for where I can sign. Guys, this is an opportunity that you can be able to pass it on to your children. This is an opportunity that you can be able to do at the comfort of your home or wherever you are, because you control your schedule. And where I was working, if I have to tell the truth, I was asked to work Christmas days. Christmas Day is a day for family. As a single parent, I'm the only family for my kids. I don't have relatives here. All my relatives are back in Africa, then Botswana. I'm here with my kids, and being asked to work year after year Work on Christmas Day, work on Christmas Day. How about my kids? I need to spend time with my kids, but you have to work, you know. That's when I realized that, no, it's time for me, you know, to look into my finances, to look for a plan B that can work, to rearrange my affairs. That's when I came across this business opportunity that has changed my life. I'm now happily home with my kids. I see them going to bed. I see them waking up. That to me is worthless. It's priceless. Sorry, it's priceless. No one can put a price on that one. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's really so amazing, Ruth. Thank you so much for sharing your story and the reason as to why you started this side hustle. That's so powerful and deep. Thank you so much. So if you're watching us from there, this is us running an online business, which is not just a business. We've become friends and family. We've met people from all over the world who have become friends and family. So this business has so many benefits that we can explain, but until you are really interested and you want to come in there to learn more. So if you're out there watching us, please feel free to reach out to one of us here with our emails, and then we'll get back to you. So anyone with final remarks for our viewers, ladies, you can go ahead and give our viewers if you have any final remarks. Proskovia, did you want to give our viewers any final remarks?
Oh, well, thank you so much. And ladies, thank you for sharing. This is so wonderful. And if you're out there, you have tuned in or you're going to watch us live, please pick a leaf. Pick a leaf. It may not be this that we're doing, but something, let's think outside the box. It is so good to dream, wish, and then do it. Some of the things are happening under our watch. We have the opportunity, but we are still dragging that one foot, like, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it here, I'll do it that way. So let's use this opportunity to do what we can to make those unused skills into use. So as our moderator said, as our guests have talked to you, all our business partners we are having today, tonight, check on us in our emails, on our websites. Our WhatsApp numbers are out there. Ask us any question. We are going to address it. And if we do not address it to your satisfaction, we have a global community. That is the beauty of this business. We are over how many? I even can't understand, yet people are still plugging in. So why are you out there? Please, this is an opportunity that you have at the disposal of yourself, your phone, the internet, and the networking you have. So please log in with your name and email address. Thank you for hosting me. Ladies, thank you so much for sharing. Hope our viewers and listeners are taking something out here. Me, myself inclusive, I have learned something. Thank you for having me tonight.
All right. I also have some last remarks. So if you're out there and you live in the diaspora, that is Canada, USA, UK, these countries, they are full of opportunities. There are very many opportunities in these countries. We can't finish them all. But it looks like we come from our countries with and we just focus to working for others, making them richer, while we sacrifice on our time that we would have spent with our family and friends and kids. So guys, don't be left out. Open your mind. It may not be this opportunity for you to grab. Open your mind, look around you. Social media has a lot of information. Look at this information with an open mind and make your own research before you go into anything. These opportunities are out there and they are changing so many people. It so happens that most of us, people who come from African countries or other countries, immigrants coming to these countries, we only focus on just working the longer shifts and many jobs, but there are very many ways we can be able to change our lives without sacrificing on our time, without giving out giving up on our time. So please reach out to us if you have any questions about this specific opportunity, but you can also look around for any other opportunity that is out there and then do something different. Don't do something that has been done in the past, things of working longer hours or what. This era, this age and era, the opportunities are so many with the internet that we have, with social media that we have. Social media is not all about having fun. Social media is not all about connecting with friends. Social media is the best marketplace that has ever existed on this planet Earth. So, guys, let's use it wisely. Many people are benefiting huge from social media, and others are still out there and they're just posting things for fun, you know. So let's not be left out. We can change our lives using internet and social media platforms. So let's look at things with an open mind so that we can be able to do things differently. Ruth, any last remarks?
Thank you, Brenda. All that I can say is if you are a parent out there and you live in Europe, you live in diaspora, wherever you live, and you don't live with guilty of not being able to provide, as well not being able to spend time with your kids, because we cannot serve two masters. You know, if you are failing to strike the balance, work balance, this is an opportunity for you. Me, I wouldn't tell you that there are more opportunities out there. This is an opportunity that you need, because this opportunity it has transformed a lot of lives, not only us here. So many people they benefited from this opportunity, and they are still benefiting. We are over 200,000 guys, and this that's transformation. You know, a lot of people, a lot of mothers are here. They are able to spend that quality time with the loved ones. They are able to spend quality time with the loved ones and still providing for them, you know, more than when they were working and breaking their backs and sacrificing family time, because this is all about sacrificing, really. So if you are out there, you come across this message, you are a mother like me, single parent like me, you are really struggling, don't struggle alone. There is a way out. There's a way out. Reach out to us. We'll be able to show you the way, because we have seen the way and we are saying, come, we'll show you the right way. So come, let us show you the right way and spend that quality time with your children and the loved ones, yet being able to provide for them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ruth, for those amazing remarks. And Brenda, Proskovia, thank you, ladies, for all these great remarks as we conclude. So if you're out there watching us, thank you for watching. And if you're going to be catching the replay, type in the comment section and let us know it's a replay and also where you're watching from. Thank you for staying with us till the end. And yes, so if you're out there and looking for a side hustle, as these ladies have said, this is something that you need to be on the side to help you, to help supplement on your family income. So if you're out there, reach out on these websites you see on the screen. We'll guide you every step of the way. We have a very easy step-by-step training that everyone can do. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. We have people from all walks of life. We have doctors, nurses, nail technicians, cleaners, everyone. Everyone can do this training. It's so easy. You follow it step by step. And we have coaches and mentors who are assigned to you, and these guide you all the way. You will be able to do your training, set up your business, run it with help. How amazing is that system, guys? So yes, if you're there and you're still skeptical, you can keep watching us. Sign on the free webinar. You can watch the live webinars as many times as you want. It is okay. But if you need more information and clarification, you can reach out to us and we'll be there to guide you. Okay? Yes. So if you're there, a mom, busy parent, there is a way out there. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. There's so much out there that can open doors for you. So yeah, to conclude this, we want to wish you a happy week, a great week, and hope everything goes well for you and have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.